And so I've decided that it's time to pass the torch. Try not to burn yourselves with it.
What? It relaxes me.
And I know my...
Looks like we will be getting a season 13. How will this series go forward without one of its main characters? But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video. Go up, hit that notification bell, and switch it to all so you receive all our notifications here on Q2Cast TV and Madman with the Show. So Archer Season 12 has ended last week, and overall I have a review of it coming in several weeks before the end of the year. We have a whole slew of reviews of some of the good and the bad stuff that's coming out. We're going to be doing that separately. You'll see when we get that in, but I can tell you this: for season 12 return, after the whole situations that went before, the years before it, the couple seasons before it, Archer coming out of the coma and all that, it was okay. It had some good points and some, it didn't have a lot of the laughs that I normally get out of Archer. But then when we got to see the finale, the last episode of the season, it is, I think, when a character dies, when the actress or actor dies from a TV series and the TV series is still current, it's hard to go on with the series. I mean, I could tell back when Red Fox died on his TV series and how would they go forward. I mean, they didn't go too much forward. They tried to go forward with it, but it's still the Red Fox show. And of course, Jessica Walters passed away this past year. And we're wondering, how could this series go any further without Mallory Archer, mother of Sterling, which I think for Jessica, she's done a lot of great stuff. I loved her in a lot of the other series she's been in. But Mallory Archer, I think, is one of her greatest roles, even if it's a voice acting character. She was superb in this, and and I was, you begin to wonder, what would they do? I mean, would they be able to move on, beyond season 12, or will they have to cancel the series? Well, FX has already addressed that situation. The Archer is renewed for season 13, but we don't know what is going to go forward without Mallory Archer. But we got a bit of a piece from the finale of how they're handling it, and I think the producers handle it superbly. And I think it's one of the best things that they did. And spoilers, if you haven't watched the episode, stop right here, because I'm about to say one in. I gave you the warning. Here we go. The main premise of the whole season, that they were dealing with another agency that was IAA or IIA, whatever the hell it was called. They were handling it pretty good as far as that. And you were wondering, with the last episode of the season, Jessica Walter was not in most of the episode, and you figured that this was at the point where she had passed away, and they just didn't get a chance to do this. No, but what they did was, stunningly, that they had her come in to the rescue to the end of this, and then she disappeared again, and it was handled very nicely. The ending found out that the agency that they were fighting against is now taken over the whatever remained of this Archer's agency, and there was a note left for Archer in the desk. And I loved how, it kind of almost brought tears to my eyes on this. And it said, "Do you remember what I told you on your very first training? You probably don't. But it was. always know where the exits are. And with all the chaos and confusions of late, I thought I would fix to make my own exit in my own time, on my own terms, and in a way I could never be found by my enemies or my lovesick paramours, who are literally countless. The note reads before casually adding, so I've decided that it's time to pass the torch. Try not to burn yourself. And I know my decision may be abrupt, but we always don't get to choose the perfect moment. Take care of yourselves, especially you, my Sterling, because wherever I am, I'll be watching over you. Love, Mother. Beautifully written. Beautifully written. And the way it ended was Mallory was on a beach sipping a drink, and who happened to be sitting next to her was Ron Cadillac, voiced by her real husband, Ron Lieberman, who passed away himself in 2019. And they took a segment of something he said and added it to the scene. It was everything to your satisfaction, and she's like, perfect. And the scene cuts to in memory of Jessica Walters. And I think this is the best way. This was a better way than when George Cole passed away. If you remember George Cole, who played Archer's butler at the time, Woodhouse, and they just wrote him off the show. They actually killed him off in Archer's coma story, which basically that lasted a couple seasons. And I thought that was a bit lackluster to the situation, that basically he didn't get a real send-off, even though they tried to do their best. But the Jessica Walters one was very, very well done. And I do recommend any of you, those of you who loved Archer, the TV series, you have to see the end. If you have not liked the season, and I know some people have not liked this season, do watch the finale. The finale is, I mean, we'll go through the whole season because you need to know what's going on. I mean, this was very well done. What will be for season 13? That's a good question. We don't know. They've just been approved, and they're going to have to take it from this point on. But knowing the writers on this series, I think they'll do their best. And as you see what they've done for Jessica Walter, a fantastic, fantastic actress. I think they will make a better season in 13 just in her tribute alone. So we reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video, hit that notification bell so you receive all of our notifications here on QTCast TV. Don't forget to leave a comment below on your thoughts of this season of Archer, season 12 of Archer. Was this send-off a perfect send-off for a fantastic actress? Just let me know. Also, don't forget, Saturday pre-flight, this Friday, George A. Romero will be doing one of his great films on there. And also, we'll be bringing you off my video shelf a zombie flick from the black exploitation era. You didn't know they did one. They did a vampire, they did a Frankenstein, but you didn't know they did a zombie one. So we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.
And how is my lady love?
Infinitely better now.